line, fourth line. That's going to be the big key for the Hamilton Bulldogs. If they do well within the division, which I don't think wasn't the case really, they played their hearts out on every single game in the division. They had a couple balls here and there, but mainly it was really good. The Bulldogs played the Petes were pretty good. They played the 67s pretty good. They especially beat stealing a couple wins against Kingston, and then the Oshawa Generals as well. They played pretty good as well. Everybody has got to pitch in and make a big contribution and provide the consistency that was certainly the biggest flaw that the Bulldogs had last season. I'll tell you that. Despite the fact they were a young team, they're the youngest team in the OHL, it's still, we've got to build consistency for the 2016-2017 season. We do have an identity, but we got to modify it and gel it with consistency. That is important for the Hamilton Bulldogs going to the 2016-2017 season. The exhibition schedule, and I'm just going to type it in the Ontario Hockey League website right now. I do believe that the Hamilton Bulldogs will play two, if not three exhibition schedule. They will face the Bulldogs will travel to Guelph on Friday, September 2nd at 7:30 in Guelph. And Hamilton will host at the Dave Underchuck Mountain Arena the following night, Saturday, September 3rd at 7 p.m. I'm just going to scroll down. This is only the second time I'm looking at this. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick look. Yes, they don't play until the following week, 1 week later. Saturday, September 10th, Hamilton at Erie at 7 p.m. And finally, to wrap up the exhibition play, it will be at the Stony Creek Arena at 6 p.m. Sunday, September 11th. I don't know where exactly is it going to be, where exactly the arena is at Stony Creek, but I have been at the Mountain Arena before. They won't be doing the Burlington game this exhibition season, this exhibition year, I should say. But again, Hamilton will travel to Guelph, home-to-home, September 2nd at Guelph, 7:30. September 3rd, the following night at the Dave Underchuck Arena, Hamilton hosts Guelph. And then Hamilton travels to Erie on Saturday, September 10th. And then Erie will be traveling to Hamilton. Hamilton hosts Erie at Stony Creek at 6 p.m. Sunday, September 11th. The schedule can be shown same goes for the regular season schedule on the OntarioHockeyLeague.com website, and pretty soon the HamiltonBulldogs.com. They do have the regular season schedule, but I think they will also include the exhibition schedule sometime either tonight or in the coming days and weeks to come. So there we have it. The Hamilton Bulldogs schedule. Yeah, my thoughts about it. It's going to be really interesting season, and let's hope Hamilton gets into the playoffs. They must get in the playoffs. I don't expect them to go deep, but I think Hamilton can make a lot of noise and build on for a championship, potentially a championship run in 2017-2018. They got a pretty tough schedule coming back. If I look at March, they got to earn their money. Peterborough looks like they're in the last year with multiple players in the overage. or in a cusp of OH. This is a big year for Peterborough. You got to take care of business with that. You got Mississauga, which Hamilton will travel to the season opener. Hamilton hosts Kingston on the following night, I believe. I just got to double check quickly. Hamilton, like I said, goes to Mississauga on the 23rd, and on the 24th, the following night, opens the home stretch against the Kingston Flatnecks on the 24th. I will be there, no question about that. But Hamilton Bulldogs will travel to Niagara. They will host Peterborough and Ottawa. And then that's the closure of the season, regular season home finale. From the home portion of the schedule will be March 12th against Ottawa, and then they have to go to Peterborough, they have to go to Kingston, and they have to go to Ottawa to wrap up. So this is a really, really great test. Pretty much from the 20th onward to the 19th, that's a pretty tough schedule. There's no weaker teams. We'll see more clarity as the season goes on, but without a doubt, Hamilton has a pretty interesting competitive schedule. Like I said, they got to make the playoffs. They must make the playoffs. I do project 25 to 30 wins to get a hump. I think they need to get at least the 28 to 30 win mark if they really want to go into the postseason. But I think the Bulldogs, if they build the consistency that they left off back last year down in the stretch, they can use it to their advantage. They should be in great condition and potentially get home ice advantage in the first round if everything goes well. I think they can go as high as fourth in the OHL Eastern Conference. And also one more to note, you got a team also in Ottawa. I do think Ottawa, Kingston, Hamilton will battle out for the division title. I do think Peterborough at the end, I think there's a lot of depth in the young core that needs to be addressed. It's certainly going to be addressed in the next offseason, but I think Peterborough is on the cusp of putting together a big deal, so you can watch out for that. So you consider Hamilton as a wild card team in the division. Oshawa will take a step back and will regroup for a couple year, 2-year run in the championship once again. So that's my thoughts about the Hamilton Bulldogs season and preseason. Like I said, go to HamiltonBulldogs.com for the regular season schedule. Potentially at the end of the week, feel free to look at the preseason schedule on the Hamilton Bulldogs website. It's not on right now, but you can go to OHL.OntarioHockeyLeague.com or Google OHL or Ontario Hockey League, and you'll find you should find the schedule. It's right there. As soon as you click the link, it should be there. It's a review, the revelation of the unveiling, I should say, of the exhibition schedule. That concludes episode number 31 of the Michael Wilby Show. I'll be back next week. Until next time, I'm Michael Wilby. So long for now.